Listen closely. You want results. Not hype, not theory, results. This episode gives you 3 levers from Napoleon Hill that still produce outcomes in 2025. A definite major purpose, a mastermind alliance, and relentless persistence. Use them exactly. Measure them weekly. Keep what works, cut what doesn't. Start today. First, context in 1 minute. Hill interviewed high performers for years. He condensed patterns into actions. Not affirmations you whisper and forget. Actions you can schedule, track, and audit. The modern world adds noise. These 3 still cut through. We move fast. Take notes. Pause where you need. Then execute. Start with a definite major purpose. Most people have wishes. Wishes scatter energy. A definite purpose concentrates it. If your aim takes more than 1 sentence, it's not definite. Reduce it until a stranger can repeat it after 1 read. Then attach a date. Then attach the price you will pay. Write this on a card in permanent ink. By exact date, time zone, I achieve X outcome, and I earn it by specific exchanges, hours, skills, money, deliverables. Keep it under 20 words for the outcome line. Keep the exchange line concrete. No work harder. State the trade. 1,200 hours peep work. 300 sales calls, $50,000 capital, 52 weekly deliverables. If you cannot state the trade, you do not have a plan. Fix that now. Make it sensory without fluff. What does success look like in 1 snapshot? Balance sheet positive. Product shipped. Contract signed. Use details that anchor behavior. Don't write freedom. Write $30,000 monthly net from 100 customers paying $300. Tie it to numbers, not moods. Now make the purpose visible and unavoidable. 1 card beside your bed. 1 on your desk. 1 in your wallet. 1 as your phone lock screen. You are not motivating yourself. You are reducing friction. Big change comes from low friction repeated. Place the card where your eyes land by default. Next, turn the purpose into a 2-tier plan. Quarterly targets and daily actions. Quarterly targets define outcomes. Daily actions define inputs. If a daily action does not roll up to a quarterly target, drop it. Use 3 quarterly targets only. More splits focus. Sample. Q1, validate offer with 50 paid users. Q2, systemize acquisition to 10 customers per week. Q3, reach $30,000 net monthly. Done. Now assign daily actions. 2 outbound proposals. 1 product improvement. 1 retention touch. 1 review of numbers. That's 5 actions. Finish the highest impact one before 9 a.m. every day. That rule alone will change your year. Lock the schedule. Monday, pipeline build. Tuesday, demos and follow-ups. Wednesday, product ship. Thursday, partnerships and distribution. Friday, finance review and retention. Keep this rhythm for 12 weeks. Adjust after data, not after feelings. Add auto-suggestion correctly. No mysticism. You are programming attention. Twice daily, read the card out loud with conviction. Morning primes behavior. Night stamps memory. Keep it short, present tense, specific. It is date. The business nets $30,000 monthly. I deliver value to who? I earned it by exchanges. Visualize 1 10-second scene tied to your purpose, not a montage. 1 scene. Signing a contract. Refreshing the dashboard and seeing the number. Shipping the product. Short, clear, repeatable. 30 days without a miss. Keep a streak counter. Numbers, not hopes. Now the second lever, a mastermind alliance. Alone, you have blind spots. Together, you cover them. A mastermind is not a group chat. It is a small council, fixed schedule, defined roles, shared standards, visible outcomes. 5 people is ideal. 3 to 6 works. More slows decisions. Choose roles intentionally. Visionary, keeps the aim sharp and the standard high. Operator, breaks the aim into sprints and owners. Money brain, reads the numbers and enforces financial discipline. Critic, challenges weak logic and sloppy execution. Anchor, protects ethics and energy. You can fill more than 1 role in the short term, but recruit to fill gaps fast. Do not invite friends because they are friends. Invite operators because they execute. Set rules now. Weekly 60 minutes, same time non-negotiable. Cameras on if remote. 1 hot seat per session. The person in the hot seat sends a 1-page brief 24 hours earlier. Aim, current numbers, bottlenecks, decision needed. The group asks questions for 10 minutes. Then, 20 minutes of direct recommendations. No vague advice. Specific next actions with owners and deadlines. After the hot seat, 15 minutes of quick wins and numbers from others. Last 5 minutes, confirm next week's hot seat and the actions due. Meeting ends on time, always. Track actions on a shared sheet everyone can see. Columns, owner, action, metric, deadline, status, notes. Green or red, no yellow. Yellow hides drift. Each week, red triggers a consequence. Keep consequences simple and immediate. Miss your commitment, pay $50 to a charity you do not support. Or do 5 minutes of live cold calls on camera. Or present a post-mortem with numbers. The point is tension. Tension drives attention. Attention drives execution. Recruit by offering value first. Audit a sales page. Introduce a partner. Fix a metric. Show you are already moving. Invite people with clear lanes, not clones of yourself. In the first call, set the purpose of the alliance in one sentence. We are 5 founders committed to shipping weekly and hitting $30,000 net monthly by date. Read it at the end of every meeting. Repetition builds collective identity. Remove quickly if misaligned. 2 missed meetings without notice. Repeated red statuses with excuses. Low energy sabotage. End it respectfully. Protect the standard. Standards protect results. Runny note, your mastermind is not therapy. It is execution support. Keep stories short. Keep metrics central. Use feelings to diagnose energy, not to justify inaction. If someone needs therapy, recommend it and move on. Now, the third lever, relentless persistence. Hill called it carbon in steel. Without it, talent bends. Persistence is not stubbornness. Stubbornness repeats failing tactics. Persistence keeps the aim and changes tactics until the numbers move. The test is simple. Are the numbers improving? If not, you are not persisting, you are repeating. Build a daily persistence loop with 4 steps. Step 1. Purpose review. Read the card. Visualize the 10-second scene. Step 2. Keystone action. Complete the highest impact task before 9 a.m. every workday. If you miss 9 a.m., complete it before noon. If you miss noon, complete it before sleep. No 0 days. Step 3. Environment control. Remove the phone for reach during deep work. Block distracting sites. Work in a preset workspace with minimal decisions. Step 4. Evening audit. Record what you did, what moved the metric, what you will do tomorrow. 10 minutes. Numbers and 1 sentence of insight. That's it. Use if-then plans for friction points. If I feel resistance to outreach, then I open the script and send 3 messages. If a demo cancels, then I immediately book 2 replacements. If I miss the morning slot, then I do the slot at lunch. Pre-decide. Persist by policy, not by mood. Anticipate failure modes and pre-build responses. Market dip? Cut costs by X%, increase free trials by Y, and double down on retention for 30 days. Partner exit? Move to the backup vendor in your dock and over-communicate with customers within 24 hours. Health setback? Move keystone task to the earliest tolerable slot and shorten its scope to preserve the streak. Write these responses now. Keep them in your operating manual. When disruption hits, you execute the page, not your panic. Add weekly and monthly persistence reviews. Weekly, 30 minutes, Saturday morning. Score yourself on 4 items from 1 to 5. Purpose clarity, keystone completion rate, outreach volume, product ship volume. Anything below 4 gets a specific fix before Monday. Monthly, 2 hours, first of the month. Review revenue, pipeline, churn, cost, profit, and cash runway. Decide 1 behavior to start, 1 to stop, 1 to scale. Persist on what moved numbers, kill what didn't. No sentiment. Now weave the 3 levers together. The purpose points the direction. The mastermind gives you leverage and accountability. Persistence keeps your feet moving until data confirms progress. Without purpose, the mastermind debates noise. Without a mastermind, persistence stalls in blind spots. Without persistence, purpose and mastermind produce plans, not outcomes. Keep all three lit at once. Let's operationalize this with a 72-hour plan. Today, write your purpose card. Use real numbers. Photograph it for your own record. Start your morning and night reading habit now. Tonight, list 5 names for your mastermind. Tomorrow morning, send 2 invitations with the 1-sentence alliance purpose, the meeting time, and the rules. Tomorrow afternoon, schedule the first meeting within 7 days. Tomorrow evening, define your keystone action and do the first rep. Day 3, ship something small tied to your purpose. A landing page, a proposal, a demo invite, a pre-sale email, a calendar link, a rough MVP feature. Don't polish, ship. After each day, audit in writing. Start the streak. Protect it. You will face resistance. Expect it. The brain saves energy by repeating yesterday. New behavior costs energy. Reduce that cost. Set the workspace the night before. Open the doc. Load the CRM. Stage the product build. Cue the numbers. When you sit down, you execute, not decide. Stack the deck with cues. Water glass full. To-do list visible. Phone out of reach. Timer set to 25 minutes. The fewer choices, the more completions. Address confidence without fluff. Confidence grows from evidence. Evidence grows from reps. Reps grow from structure. Your structure is the loop you just built. Execute it for 7 days before you judge it. You cannot evaluate a system you did not run. Measure before opinion. Track keystone completion, outreach volume, and product shipments. Track cash in and cash preserved. Track streak length. Let the scoreboard train your nervous system to crave completion. Use language that moves you. If definite major purpose sounds antique, rename it North Star metric with date. If mastermind feels grand, call it execution council. If persistence feels vague, call it no 0 days policy. The words do not matter, the behavior does. Trim distractions aggressively. Social apps go off your phone Monday to Friday. Email checks twice a day. News once a day. If your work requires social or email, batch it with a timer. Outside those windows, you are unavailable. You are allowed to be unavailable to build availability later. Handle relationships with clarity. Tell family or roommates your deep work times. Ask for quiet. Offer a trade. Fully present during set hours in exchange for fully protected work blocks. Put it on the calendar. Keep it. Your future will thank your present for 1 year of ruthless clarity. Let's place numbers on the table so you can benchmark. Aim for 20 deep work hours per week minimum. Aim for 50 outreach touches per week if you sell. Aim for 1 meaningful product shipment per week. Aim for 90% keystone completion. Aim for at least 1 hard conversation per week that removes a bottleneck. These are healthy minimums. Exceed them when you can. If you are below them, adjust your environment, not your identity. Use tight scripts to move faster. For outreach, subject, quick value for company. Body, I help ICP achieve result in timeframe by method. If it's useful, I'll show you in 10 minutes. If not, I'll send a 1-page teardown you can keep. Worth a test? For partnership, we serve the same audience without overlap. I can drive X qualified users your way this month. In return, I need Y visibility. If it produces Z, we formalize. Quick call? For mastermind invites, building X by date. Weekly 60-minute council, fixed rules, visible metrics. I bring value. You bring value. If aligned after 2 sessions, we lock in for 12 weeks. Interested? When you hit a wall, diagnose with 3 questions. Is the aim still right? Are the numbers honest? Is the tactic the bottleneck or the volume? If the aim is wrong, adjust the outcome. If the numbers are off, fix tracking. If the tactic is fine but volume is low, increase reps. Most stalls come from insufficient volume, not bad strategy. Do more of the right thing before you switch to a new thing. Avoid common traps. Trap 1. Collecting tactics without choosing one. Choose one. Run it for 4 weeks, measure, then decide. Trap 2. Confusing research with progress. Research fills time. Output fills accounts. Track outputs daily. Trap 3. Waiting for motivation. Motivation follows motion. Start the timer. Do 5 minutes. 5 minutes opens the door to 25. Trap 4. Perfection. Ship on time, then iterate. Customers pay for done, not perfect. Trap 5. Hiding in busy work. If the task does not change a number that matters, schedule it after the keystone is complete. Know when to quit a tactic. Set kill criteria in advance. Example, if this channel does not produce one paying customer by week 3 at 50 outreaches per week, we drop it. Or, if this feature does not move retention by 5% after 2 sprints, we shelf it. Persist toward the aim. Quit tactics that fail your own test. This is disciplined persistence. Protect health like an asset. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Caffeine after water, not before. Move your body daily. Short walks between blocks. Strength or cardio 3 times a week. Burnout masquerades as discipline for a while, then sends your progress the bill with interest. Build endurance on purpose. Use money as a constraint that sharpens judgment. Write a 1-page runway plan. Cash on hand. Monthly burn. High confidence revenue. Low confidence revenue. Date you hit 0 if nothing changes. List 3 levers. Raise revenue. Cut costs. Extend payment terms. Execute 2 levers this week. Repeat monthly. Fear recedes when you control what you can count. Calibrate your identity around behavior, not titles. You are what you consistently do. If you make offers daily, you are a salesperson. If you ship code weekly, you are a builder. If you review numbers every Friday, you are a manager. Identity then becomes the engine of consistency. Tell yourself the truth. I am the kind of person who completes my keystone task before 9 a.m. Prove it tomorrow. Keep receipts of progress. Screenshots, emails, numbers, a simple file named proof. On hard days, open it. Memory lies. Evidence doesn't. This practice keeps you neutral instead of dramatic. Expect plateaus. They are not a message, they are a phase. When progress stalls, increase quality or quantity. Quality means better offers, tighter copy, improved product. Quantity means more reps. Often, the answer is both. Plateaus break under pressure properly applied. Teach what you are learning. Share 1 lesson per week publicly. Short posts. 1 graph, 1 number, 1 story. Teaching clarifies thinking and attracts allies. Do not posture as an expert. Document as a practitioner. This compounds authority without wasting time. Create a simple scoreboard you like to look at. 5 metrics, green or red. Update at the same hour each day. If you avoid your scoreboard, it is too complex or too accusatory. Make it blunt, not cruel. The purpose is guidance, not shame. Replace bad week with missed inputs and fix inputs. Now, implement. Write the purpose card tonight. Read it out loud now. Set 2 alarms named card plus scene at 6:30 a.m. and 10 p.m. Place the card where you sit. Send 2 mastermind invitations before you sleep. Put a 60-minute block on your calendar for the first meeting within 7 days. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., complete the keystone action. Do not move the block. Guard it like rent money. After the block, write the evening audit time for tonight. 10 minutes. Keep it. Then go again tomorrow. This is direct because it needs to be. You do not need more inspiration. You need structure, leverage, and relentless follow-through. Hill gave you the bones. You add the muscle. In 3 months, your numbers will reveal the truth. If you run this system and your numbers do not move, send fewer excuses and more data to your mastermind. They will find the next move. If you run this system and your numbers move, keep running. Do not get clever. Stay boring. Boring plus consistent is rich. You wanted no fluff. Here is your summary in 60 seconds you can memorize. 1. Write 1 definite purpose with a date and a price you will pay. 2. Build a 5-person execution council with rules, roles, and visible metrics. 3. Complete your keystone before 9 a.m., audit nightly, and never miss 2 days in a row. That's it. Everything else is garnish. If you want one final push, take this oath right now, out loud, even if it feels strange. I choose one aim. I recruit allies. I persist by policy. I measure with honesty. I adjust by data. I finish what I start. Say it again, then prove it tomorrow morning. Next episode, We extract Mandela's prison-forged discipline and apply it to your patience, your negotiations, and your long game. Until then, execute the card, the council, and the keystone. The clock is already counting down. Don't waste another day.